Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know my name yet, it's Ayanda Mzazwani and I am glad that you're with me today. Alright guys, so today we are going to talk about how to navigate, with a new baby, right? So, okay, let me give you a little backstory about me. So I had Mwemedi, that's my son. I had him in 2019. So when I had him, we lived with I went to right, my home. I went there for about a month and then I came back this side and we lived with my parents-in-law for about a year. We were supposed to live them for a couple of months and then lockdown locked us right in there, right? So my parents-in-law are very good people, and very easy to get along with. The crazy thing is that yes, when you're umakoti, and there's so much pressure, even sometimes it's even from yourself, but there's so much pressure, to always be, the girl, to wake up, early, to help with the cleaning, to help with the cooking, and when you cook, that food must be great, so all that pressure. So yeah, that's what happened the entire of last year. So it was crazy, guys. So finally this year we moved into a new place, right? And yeah, guys, it's crazy. I still have to navigate with a baby, ne? And the crazy thing is that back at my in-laws place, my mother-in-law would offer to, to take care of Umo, ugumteta, and just be like, hey, because I remember the beginning of the year last year I had a gig and she stayed with him for the first couple of how long was the gig? I think the gig was for about 2 weeks. So she stayed with him. I pumped for him, and yeah, so that happened. That worked, right? So after lockdown, and even now, right, I find myself having to be with Mo almost like not even almost like 24 hours a day, and that becomes tricky for me because I am a writer. I am a content producer, so it's crazy because I literally work at my own pace. I have to work at home, so that's crazy because with a person running around all the time, and sometimes I want to shoot and he'll just come in, and just grab my earrings off and pop my boobs out. You know what I'm saying? So it gets really crazy. So yeah, guys, so these are my tips of how to navigate with a new baby, and sometimes not even new, a toddler, right? So yeah, here we go. So guys, what I've realized is that babies are susceptible to schedules, right? So I remember when I started the 5 a.m. club, I thought to myself, look, I'm gonna wake up at 5. I'm taking over this entire world. This world is my oyster. Let's do this. So guys, 3 days into waking up at 5 a.m., I'd literally be woken up by Mo. At 5 a.m., Mo would be up and he'd be like, girl, let us do this 5 a.m. thing. I'm in the club with you. And I'm thinking, no, I need to, do the 20 And Mo is right there. So I felt to myself, ugh, I can't do this because he's up. Now, because as soon as Mo wakes up, I breastfeed him, and then after a couple of moments I give him food, because if he eats later than that, he's fussy, he doesn't really want to eat. So when Mo wakes up, it's Mo time, so I thought to myself, guys, what am I gonna do now, right? So I remember thinking to myself, you know what, whatever, let me just wake up later, and just go back to my life, or maybe do like a 7 a.m. club thing, which defeats the entire purpose. But I thought to myself, Gafana, Mo's taking over all this time, and it was making me so, as much as I don't want to admit it, it was making me so bitter, only to realize, guys, uguti children, babies, toddlers are susceptible to a schedule. So I realized that Mo was only waking up at 5 a.m. because we were going to bed earlier. I was putting him to bed earlier, and mostly for about, plus or minus 10 hours a day. So, well, through the night. So I thought, I was putting him in bed earlier so I could go to bed earlier, only for him to wake up earlier. So, I got my things right, and I put him to bed at the right time so he can sleep through my power hour. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so guys, remember, babies are susceptible to a schedule, so get that schedule going, right? And make that schedule work for you. Of course, don't put the baby to sleep late at night, so he can wake up at 10, because I mean, he won't be getting the right kind of sleep because of lighting and stuff like that. So rather, still put him to bed, at a reasonable time, and get up earlier. You know what I mean? Just so that you can get your ish done, okay? Because just because you're a mom, guys, it's important to understand that no one is waiting for you. That life is waiting. Life is not gonna wait for you just because now you're a mom. No, life is continuing. Trends are continuing. Okay, so better keep up, ne? Guys, I know it's difficult. If anything, I know it is so difficult. But yeah, that schedule can help you. So what happens is that babies usually have about 4 naps. They start off with 4 naps a day. They go down to 3. They go down to 2. Mo is down to 2 naps a day now. So back then when he had 3 naps a day, what I'll do is that during his first nap, I'll be creative. So I am a creative, and I believe that at some, everyone with umsebenzi, guys, well, English, it came with the ship, now it's going. But guys, look, okay, ne? So I realized that everyone needs some level of creativity with whichever job they're doing. So it's important that you do your creative work first, ne? So in the morning, so during Mo's first nap, that's when I do most of my creative work, right? So during his first nap, that's when I'd write down my content, source out material and stuff like that. So that's during the first nap, and the first nap is usually for about 45 minutes. So that's me. So I know this is a bit taboo, but it is what it is. I don't clean in the morning, so just before I go to bed at night, that's when I sort things out, right? Make sure that things are not upside down, so that in the morning the space is clean enough for me to be creative. Yeah, so first nap, that's the time to be creative. Okay, boom, then he wakes up, and then you can, maybe if things are dirty or something like that, after he eats, then you guys can play together and stuff like that, and you can do other things as well if you are able to. And then second nap, right? I wrote this down. So second nap, what I do, guys, is that sometimes it gets so crazy because sometimes he wakes up during the night. Maybe I'll be tired at that time, so if I feel like it, second nap, I'll usually take the second nap with Mo, ne? So second nap is my nap too, mouth, right? Yeah. And then third nap, what I use the third nap for usually is to shoot. So that's when I'll shoot the YouTube videos and stuff like that, ne? And then what I did, right, is that I make sure that every day I take an hour to myself. So whether Mo is awake or not, right, I spoke to his dad. Can I have an hour, guys, where it's just me, where I can just think, where I can just recuperate, where I can, listen to music, where I can, reconcile with myself. You know what I'm saying? So just an hour a day, because guys, Wellness Wednesday is too far for me. Monate Monday, too far for me, right? I need those every day so I can function as a normal human being. So yeah, so I take an hour a day. So remember, first nap, that's when I'm creative. Second nap, I nap long. Third nap, this is where I shoot the content, and then I have an hour to myself. So yeah, but guys, remember that it does get better because of independent play, né? So as the baby becomes independent, it gets better because now you can give him toys, and just make sure that the area is safe around him. Give the baby toys and then let the baby play, and then do your thing. But then guys, the baby grows to be a toddler, and now he's doing everything. Now you have to stop him here, run around and everything, So yeah, it changes, right? Mo is approaching the terrible twos, so I am always on my feet. Literally, when we go out with Mo, I can't wear stilettos anymore. I have to wear block heels because I'm literally running around after him the entire time. So guys, yeah, that's one of the things you can do. And also guys, it's important to reach out for help, right? This is for example with me, right? I reached out for help from Vuyo because I'm thinking, love, can I have an hour? Like, I know you are at work and stuff like that, but I just want to remember who I am, just for an hour, So reach out, and people are willing to assist with those kind of things. I know right now that if I feel like I can't, or rather, I want to shoot the entire day, I can easily take Mo to Vuyo's mom, and she can take care of him for a day, So reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. But Father God, I almost said Father God, guys. But anyway, um, okay, okay. With reaching out for help, I want to address this quickly. Nah? It's important, guys, that when you are reaching out for help, right? Listen to your heart. Nah? So and yeah, if you feel guilty, you can't leave your child with a certain person, or that certain person makes you feel uncomfortable, don't second guess yourself, okay? Because remember, we are spirit beings having a human experience, so we know more than we think we do, né? So don't, okay? If your heart tells you, girl, don't do it, okay? Don't. It's okay. It's okay. Don't do it. Try by all means to work around the baby being around, work around the nap times and stuff like that, né? Yeah. And then there's another thing as well, and this is something I had I had stopped doing ever since I had Mo. I'd stopped doing, and my social life crashed. Okay, so it's important to honor arrangements, right? So arrangements you have with people and arrangements you have with yourself. So with yourself, guys, it's important because if you say, "Uguti, look, today I want to film maybe 3 videos," right? It's important that you honor those arrangements. Né? Make sure, Uguti, you navigate, guys. Maybe sometimes you miss the second nap. It's okay. You maybe then you can take a nap at the third nap. You know what I mean? Or maybe tomorrow you can reward yourself with a triple nap. You know what I'm saying? Go nap, nap, nap. Okay? But it's important, guys. I want you to know, Uguti, being a mom might be the most difficult thing to do on earth, né? But you need to remember who you are, that you still need to honor yourself. You still need to honor the arrangements you have with yourself, right? Balance has never been easy. I don't even know if it's achievable, but it's important not to write yourself off the script. Do not be an extra in your life just because you're a mom, just because you're a wife, and I fell into that trap so many times. Don't. Trust me. Things will crash, things will hit fans. No, okay? Yeah. And then it's also important to honor the arrangements you have with others. So say now you have a girl's day out, I know that maybe you hadn't slept the previous night and you just decide, you know what, I'm canceling. I can't do this. Like, nah. Listen, in the long run, you will regret it. You might not regret it the next day, but a year into isolation, you will regret it. Okay, so honor those, right? Honor arrangements, okay? Honor arrangements, because those sort of keep the ball running in your life. And at the same time, guys, don't overdo it. If you feel that you can't clean today because you're tired, then guys, you can't clean today because you're tired. It's okay. But remember as well, that you have got to keep the ball rolling. No one is responsible for your life. Real talk, guys. Real talk. No one is responsible for your life, okay? Only you are. And you have, look, if you need help, reach out to the people you trust. And if you can't, or you don't have people who can help you, use a schedule to your advantage. Okay, but guys, remember, honor yourself, honor your dreams. Okay, honor your heart. You still have a long way to go. Mother of one, two, three, seven, you still have a long way to go. Honor that. So yeah, guys, for me, that's how I deal with a toddler. And yeah, guys, if you have any ideas, or if you are doing it in a different way, please let me know, because I know I can get better. So, but in any case, guys, thank you so much. Remember to like this video, remember to subscribe, and more importantly, yeah, let me know. Let me know, holler at me, you know, yeah. But in any case, guys, remember that you are an entire force. I love you, I love you, I love you, and see you next time.